That we should be live. Wanna check this out, bro, so we straight? Cause I want to put my charge in, but I don't want that as call speaker song, you know?
Right.
Shalom, shalom.
There we go.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, it's good.
It's cool.
Yeah.
No speaker song?
Nah, I ain't really got that. Nah.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
All right. Hey, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and as well as the men that taught them, and peace and blessings to all Yoakim out there who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believing on the gospel. And it's a couple of brothers from the Great Millstone Houston camp. I'm the brother Korah Abad. And we also got the brother
Yachanan.
And the Wadi Howard Bashim Shai for blessing us, with another opportunity, to be able to come forth and, prophesy. As you see in the title, it says open forum, because, really we're going to just roll through the spirit, but an open forum, another day to serve. You see, another day to serve. And in which, man, every day that we could wake up, call on Yahweh Bashim Shai, believe on Yahweh Bashim Shai first and foremost, fear the Lord, and had a wherewithal to consider his ways, not only to consider the Lord's ways, but to apply them, but to do them. You see? But to do them. And the thing is, you have people in this world who go around this world, walk around this world, they don't have that same conviction. You see, they don't have that same conviction of when they wake up, I gotta read. When they wake up, I gotta do a lesson. They don't have that same conviction of when they wake up, I gotta watch a lesson, watch a video. Am I living according to the scriptures, so on and so forth? So consider that a blessing. Every day is an opportunity to store up treasure in that spiritual bank account. So again, as the Lord give us breath, give us the sight to see, eyes to see, ears to hear, so on and so forth. Man, hey, use that to serve Him. He gave us these abilities to pull forth to serve Him. Make it count. You got anything, bro?
God.
Got it.
This is Psalms 55 and verse 17. It says, verse 17, evening and morning and at noon I will pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. But this is every day, all around the clock. We praying, we wake up, we're actively seeking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Through our actions, through our thought process. Watching a video, watching videos, doing lessons, reading, and we're actively seeking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And it's not a thing that you're gonna do like, oh, I did that, yesterday.
Right.
I did that, last night before I went to bed. I'm good today. No, every day, you're seeking the Lord 10 times more and trying to offend less,
Right, well, I served the Lord yesterday, so
Yeah.
Today I should be good. I did a lesson yesterday. Today I should be good. No, it's really every day. Matter of fact, it's in Ecclesiastes, I think it's 9, maybe, but it says, whatsoever thy hand find to do, do it with thy might. Baba Kashan, I know it's whatsoever thy hand findeth to do it with thy might. Because the point is, again, as we have the opportunity to serve, then do it. Again, because tomorrow, not even tomorrow, the day could be later on in the day to where a man could hear today, he could speak today, he could walk today to be able to go to camp. But something may happen later on today to a freak accident to where now a man can't even speak. A man can't even walk to go to camp.
Right.
A man can't even have the ability to get on YouTube to listen to videos. The point is, man, everything now, do it while we can, man. The time is short. You see, the time is short. You got it, Doc.
This is Ecclesiastes 9 and verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
Can you read that again, bro? On the show?
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do it with thy might.
Right, it says, whatsoever thy hand find to do. And which we didn't find it, the Lord, revealed it to us, but this truth, being able to come into the ministry. It says, so do it with thy might. It says, why? In other words, if you put your hand to something, go hard in that, man. Just like Yahweh Shai said, he must work the work while it is day, because the night cometh when no man can work. And that's true. The time is coming when we won't be able to deposit, spiritual blessings into our spiritual money into our bank account. The time ain't gonna come when we ain't gonna better serve the Lord, do a lesson, hear a lesson, see what's going on. Because all hell go break loose eventually. So the point of scripture going into why we have the opportunity now, capitalize on it, man. Can you read that one more time, Baba Kasha?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
Right. Hey, because if some freak accident happened to where now man can't speak, talk, see, hear, or just go to the spiritual realm, now it ain't no chance for you to store up no treasures into the spiritual bank account. You know, now it ain't time, now it ain't no chance for you to apply with the Lord or fulfill a lot of the elect on the earth. You see, you got it though, bro. Yeah, so
hey, because there is a famine coming, and two things come to mind. Like, you don't want to be like the rich man in the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, where he was like, "Oh, let me go back and tell, warn them or whatever." You don't want to have that regret of like, I ain't do enough. Let me go back and try to do like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be in that mindset. Oh, I got plenty of time, because you don't know the day when Yahweh Shai is returning. Like, this could pop off at any minute. Like, shoot, the internet be cut off. There's always been talks of the power grid, cutting off, blackouts, all this kind of stuff. You don't know when these things are going to happen. This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the word. Oh, I'm sorry. Read that again. But of hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So this is what's coming. The word, you're not going to be able to access this word so freely. So it's best to stock up on it now, to store this treasure in you. Because it also says, I believe that's in Psalms 1, you're going to be a tree planted by a river.
Yep.
So you want to get built up and stocked up on all this stuff now so you can serve the Lord. So, but that was it.
And just that's what confidence go come from, though. In the day when all hell break loose, that a confidence go come from a man knowing he did what he had to do, or a woman knowing she did what she had to do in the time of the grace period, in the time of mercy. Somebody who haven't really served the Lord, gave they all, when all hell break loose, their conscience go condemn them. Because they gonna know in deep down they was bullshitting, or they could have done more. But now it's gonna be too late, and you're gonna see a lot of camps start scrambling. Oh, that Yahweh Shai proved that in the parable, how he said, the 5 unwise virgins.
Right.
They try to scramble at the end. Hey man, help us out. Let us know what's going on. What should we do?
Yeah, give me some of that oil.
Yeah, give me some of that oil, man. Well, the wise virgin say is shit, we got enough for us. We did enough in our grace period to last me, or to last you, or not so we can share this, the mercy that the Lord gave us with any and everybody. The point is, everybody got to do what they got to do now. It's gonna be too late to try to do it then. In Jacob's trouble, when fear is upon everybody, the Lord want to see who will turn to him now when all things is good. Everybody go turn to it, try to seek a higher power when things bad. But who gonna do it now though? Who gonna serve now when? That's the thing. Everybody ready to serve the Lord in fear. Who gonna serve the Lord when you can hit happy hour? Who gonna serve the Lord when you can go to NFL, NBA games? Who gonna serve the Lord when you could do whatever you want throughout your day? In 24 hours, you could do whatever. Who gonna still serve the Lord? Who gonna give out of 24 hours at least 1 hour to the Lord or something like that? When you get on YouTube, it's so many different categories and genres you can scroll and find. Who gonna click on videos about men talking about the Lord, man? This the grace period. This the time to do it. But you had anything else out?
Nah.
Con. You know what, with that, you want to take us out?
Con. And with that, we're going to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem,
Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. Hey, shalom.
Shalom. Shalom, Makim. Yahweh Shem Shabbat Katham.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Yasharallah.
Kwame